We are stuck here in freezing weather with no internet, no cell service, no water, and no electricity. What are we gonna do? We escaped from Austin. That was good. If we hadn't gotten out, we would probably still be stuck there. We went as far south as we could possibly go.
Yep.
Which is okay, because we were planning on going to Boca Chica anyway. This is not how we pictured our trip to Boca Chica would be.
Not quite how we imagined it, but I'm glad we're here.
Over there, there's plenty of seashells and waves, just like a beach should have. And on the other side, we have a giant rocket ship. So, all in all, pretty cool spot.
Hey guys, there's a spaceship out the window.
There she is. SN10. There's Martha. It feels like a pilgrimage. I made a pilgrimage to SpaceX.
We thought we had escaped this crazy winter storm.
Yeah, there's like palm trees everywhere, super resort area.
And we didn't want to go to the state park. We had a reservation because it was frozen and was gonna get even more frozen. So we wanted to stay in the south. So we ended up booking a night at a KOA on South Padre Island.
Right.
We decided to book a night at the KOA here. Even though KOAs are kind of pricey, we thought, you know what, we're gonna splurge so we can fill up our propane, fill up our water, have hookups for a night, just have a break. The wind was super strong last night, so Nat actually took the slides in the middle of the night. And the next morning, that's this morning, he tried putting it out again, and it wouldn't move. So he went outside, ice on the slide, no water. Why wasn't there water? Because our hose was frozen. Oh, and one other thing, the electricity is out all over the park. So basically we are at this super fancy resort RV park and we're boondocking. To make matters worse, we have no cell phone service. We packed everything up, tried to bring the slide in, and nothing, nada. When Nat was trying to put the slide out and it was iced over, it overloaded the motor, it might have gotten flooded with hydraulic fluid or just burnt out. We're stuck. We abandoned our RV and we loaded the whole family in the minivan and we're driving to the city to find internet.
Yeah, we are nomadic internet hunters. Both Martha and I have meetings, important meetings, but we have 20 minutes to our first meeting, so we ended up finding Burger King that had Wi-Fi, so
you could have your interview.
So I had my interview,
and I could even work for a couple hours. That was unexpected.
And I got the job, so he didn't mind that I was at Burger King.
That's right. I got a job too. There's another crazy thing about our trip.
That just made another video.
That's a different video, right?
Yeah,
how we got new jobs.
While we were escaping the end of the world, we were also interviewing for new jobs, and we both got offers on the same day.
Another crazy thing is I just randomly ran into some friends from North Dakota.
They were living in an RV, and we'd heard about them when we first started this, but they were over in Arizona or somewhere, and we didn't think we'd ever run into them. And just completely randomly, they were staying at the same park that we were at, and they had their cousins visiting too. So we got to play with them, we got to talk to them. It was really, the kids had a great time.
So there's palm trees, but it's about 32 degrees. Hey guys! Was that fun?
Yeah, that was really fun. It was cold after and before, but in the middle, it was.
But we were in a lot better shape than anyone who wasn't in an RV.
Yep, so our friends' cousins, their family, they had a bunch of kids. They were staying in a cabin. Woke up in the middle of the night, no heat.
No heat, no water, no lights. People in RVs are pretty well equipped for disaster situations like this.
As long as you don't break your slides. So we did finally got the repair guy came out, looked it up for about an hour.
The repairman came this morning. Nat's out there with him right now. He's hammering something. But we're gonna try to get slides fixed. That would be the best. But if not, at least get them in manually so we can actually drive the thing still.
Many hands.
Yeah, we just need more kids. The grown-ups are doing nothing.
Hands do nothing.
We did it!
We're in. Alright, have him
Good job, guys.
switch.
We have this winch in place here, holding the slide in so that it doesn't start inching out while we're driving.
We didn't want to like drive north because it was still everything was worse north. Like
Yep, everything was frozen. All the maps showed icy roads and everything was terrible up north.
power was out everywhere.
We actually found this place on the side of the road. It was just like a public boat launch area. And it was actually a great place. We could watch the birds. There were so many kinds of birds. Watch the fishermen come and go doing their thing. There's even a port nearby, and we watched these huge ships going by. You know, Class A's have these huge picture windows, and we just watch it all, sitting in the comfort of our RV. It was so much fun.
Got the slides out of here, man.
We just gotta be really cozy, like we're really camping for a while. If we were just camping in a tent, we wouldn't even be able to stand up straight. Well, you guys probably could, but we could. All right, jelly time.
But you could sleep in your cap. I could sleep in a tent.
You like the idea of sleeping in a tent?
No. I can't.
It
But
wouldn't,
no.
it wouldn't be very warm. That's why you get thick sleeping bags when you go camping. Something very exciting.
Yeah. I have a very wiggly tooth. See?
Wiggle it. There we go.
Ponytail?
Whoa, that is wiggly.
have like a ponytail with a.
All right, you think you'll lose it before we get home?
Totally.
We were there for 2 nights, but after that, I thought we can't stay here much longer. Freshwater tank was running low.
So we started buying like
We were
bottles of
burning
water.
through gas, and it was actually perfect timing because a little corridor along the coast had opened up.
But we didn't have a lot of gas, and I had been driving around during the day, and there was like these lines, 20, 30 cars backed up on the gas stations.
That line of cars are waiting to get gas. I wonder how long they have to wait and if there's even gas left.
So that night at 10 o'clock, we decided let's go get gas while the kids are sleeping. And we went to 3 different gas stations, and the electricity was off at all of them.
We're on a quest to find gas this morning. And some of the gas stations have the power down. Some of the gas stations have run out of gas. We spent the night at a gas station last night, so we'd be first in line, but they're out of gas. So we just decided to drive north. The minivan only had about 50 miles left till empty. We pulled over at this gas station, and it looks like people are pumping, and looks like I'm about to get gas in the RV.
Go, stop. We did it. Both tanks totally full, hitting the road. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Back to civilization.
So that day we drove all the way from the Mexican border all the way up to into Louisiana.
There's the river down there. Goodbye, Texas. Here we go. Welcome to Louisiana.
People were freaking out about, when they heard we were down there, and they were worried about us being safe. And we were way luckier than like the 5 million Texans that were out of power, that were in houses. Like we were actually prepared.
Had no way of escaping. Probably the main trial was just not being able to shower or do laundry for a week.
Yeah, we started getting really smelly and yeah.
I've not showered in 4 days. I've not changed my outfit in 4 days. Even my kids are begging me to do laundry, and they're usually just fine wearing the same outfit for a few days in a row. So it's pretty bad. So we have at least 2 days on the road still. We just rolled into my parents' place in Huntsville, Alabama. We were here exactly 4 weeks ago, getting our rig ready to go on the road, and we're back again. We're done with our first trial adventure. It was exactly a month.
Yeah. So we lived in an RV for an entire month.
I really love the freedom that boondocking provides. Got pretty cozy at those truck stops and rest stops.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean that's the great thing. Is like you're no matter where you are, it's like you're home.
It's a good evening for grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup. Did you get that?
No,
Julia Child style.
you want me to do?
Did you just put that back on there?
Yeah.